Yo, Danny boy, Slanja, up the Irish. Put your hands up. Gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up. When the 4-5 dump, put your hands up. Get drunk and jump. Put your hands up. Hey, hey, put your hands up. When the gunshots bust, put your hands up. Hot girls just jump. Put your hands up. Make your tits them bounce. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Pack it in, pack it up. Shoot up the club. I'm about to bust my girl hit my nuts. I'm strapped to the T in this bitch. Try me with a black Tech 9, ebony and ivory. I'm white boy wasted. Disrespect me, get erased quick. Bullets make you dance like the Matrix. I'm about to blaze it. Light up the rave. Got 2 pound of weed. I'm high like a spaceship. Girls get laid quick. Back shot, side shot, pushing mid-dip, make it toss in rib cages. I'ma go ape shit. Swing my foot and do my dance. I watch my head shaking. Smoke like bacon. Beef still really loves me, even though that I've turned vegetarian. You're scaring no one, screwing up your face like I won't slap the shit out of you and your whole gang. Put your hands up, gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up, when the 4-5 dump. Put your hands up, get drunk and jump. Put your hands up, hey hey. Put your hands up, when the gunshots bust. Put your hands up, yo. New York to London, Hackney the home of the grimiest motherfuckers, them in a London. Canada, Arrow, Tuggies worldwide, some little MC one of this, but they washed up. Face it, your time's up, pussy them vex, cause I bear riches, Tugger want me a pile up. Don't try size up, I'm with the goons, they will eat your food, one word, you're tied up. Pussy all wise up, I'm from a different cloth, I will bust your head like why not? Pussy don't try that, I'll get you clapped so fast, you won't get no time to bust, man. I'm on it like a dog on heat, I'm in the street, get fucked if the dog them speak. Put your hands up, gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up, when the 4-5 dump. Put your hands up, get drunk and jump. Put your hands up, hey hey. Put your hands up, when the gunshots bust. Put your hands up, hot girls just jump. Put your hands up, make your tits them bounce. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up, when the 4-5 dump. Put your hands up, get drunk and jump. Put your hands up, hey hey. Boy jump when the gun them beat. I'm with your girl in the backseat playing backstreet on repeat. While I'm in balls deep like house her pain. She felt pain all week. When I play with boom boom, hot girl them I run up the bedroom. She said oh my god the dick too large. So me left the boom boom split in a half. Half for me and half for you. Then pass it round to the whole damn crew. Talk movements we're in the venue. Made the pussy jump and vibrate too. Put your hands up, gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up, when the 4-5 dump. Put your hands up, get drunk and jump. Put your hands up, hey hey. Put your hands up, when the gunshots bust. Put your hands up, hot girls just jump. Put your hands up, make your tits them bounce. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Gunshots make you jump. Put your hands up, when the 4-5 dump. Put your hands up, get drunk and jump. Put your hands up, hey hey. Put your fucking hands up, stand up. I mean say hey hey. Bamba pussy rascal, did them ya now man. Outside, up in a them girl outside.
Put your hands up, make your tits come down. Put your hands up. Pick up that tug of war, boy. Tug of war, man, doing it. Where's my man? Fact notification. Fact, what you think of tug of war? The only thing about him is I know he's from Hackney. Put your hands up, make your tits them bounce. Woo! Boss! Boss! Jim Smith, what's happening? Phil Graham, boss. Kaz, big up the Kaz, big up OG. Big up the cat, man. I have been learning a bit about fishing today since Axel started doing the fishing thing. I've learned a little bit, and I've learned a bit about bike chains. Anyone watching Axel's earlier is now a expert on how to lubricate a bike chain. Thanks to knee legs and that bloke out of Sopranos who's coming on, you know, what's he called? He keeps changing his name, doesn't he? There's a few on here that keep changing the bloody names. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've got the England game on. They've just scored. I cannot believe who's in the starting line up there. Jed Spence. He was playing for Middlesbrough last year. So I thought I'll have a little look, see who was the last Middlesbrough player to play at the World Cup. Anyone want to have a go at that one? Little nighttime teaser for you there. Who was the last Middlesbrough player to play at the World Cup finals, not qualifying? What's happening? What's happening, Daniel? Oh, Sean, what's happening? Don't worry, Jim. Don't worry, mate. I've already got a headache. I will let you on, Ella, at some point. No, it wasn't Juninho. I don't even know if Juninho made it to the World Cup. I think he might have got in the squad. He wasn't Brazilian, put it that way. It's not a Brazilian. I think he's actually still at the club. Still at the club. What's happening, Scouser? Big up the Scouser. Bosh. Bobby. All right, Bobby, lad. What's happening? We will have the world premiere on this channel of two, not just one, but two intros, two new intros. We've got a techno version and we've got a hillbilly version. Barry Robson, who the feck's Barry Robson? You mean Brian Robson? No. I'll give you a hint. He's Australian. Oh, it's not Mark Viduka, but a good shout. It's good, but it's not right from Reggie. Reggie boy there. Pick up the Reggie. I wonder what Cartman's making of all this. Well, Cartman doesn't do the sea fishing though, does he? What we've been seeing a lot of. Been seeing a lot of this sea fishing, haven't we? On Axel's. Axel's turned it into what's it called? Portland Bill. Going for the Portland Bill look with the old yellow waterproofs. Sammy Hamburgers, what's happening? Wasn't Gareth Southgate? He's in the Australia squad. I don't know if Australia have qualified for the World Cup yet. But Jim, I've retired from football betting for a week because honestly, mate, it was just getting ridiculous. I just couldn't pick anything. I was studying the form and everything, but I've just looked there, right? Flick through on Virgin Bet. Flick through, went the Premiership at the weekend, yeah. So Arsenal are playing Tottenham, which is obviously a big North London derby, in it. Arsenal, Tottenham. I looked at and I cannot believe the odds for Tottenham to win that game. The odds for Tottenham to beat Arsenal. Bearing in mind Arsenal nearly lost last week to Sunderland. 7-1. You can get 7-1 for Tottenham to beat Arsenal at the weekend. You can still get 9-4 now, Jim, on Republic of Ireland. They're beating Portugal 1-0. And still, the 9-4, there's only There's only 50 minutes of the game left. Put you out your misery. Riley McGree. You know the world famous Australian footballer, Riley McGree. I couldn't believe it. If you are into your betting, but Jim, this is what I thought, right? But that's exactly what I thought, right? I'm not touching them qualifiers. But you know what happens? What I've noticed, obviously, if they've already qualified, if the teams have already qualified, yeah. So what you'll get is teams putting weakened sides out, but the betting doesn't show that, you know. Like Serbia, I'm not sure what they were at the start of the game, but it was something ridiculous. Well, did you say that, Reggie? Pick up Reggie. I'll give you that one then, Reg. Riley McGree, whoever that is. Ooh, no one likes to bet on the internationals. But if you think about it, though, like if a team has qualified, they are putting weak sides out. I suppose that maybe they won't win after 90 minutes, but for Portugal to be for Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, even to be beaten or to score the first goal against Portugal, he would have got some decent odds there, mate. Like I say, I'm not messing about with betting some fucking hopeless. Put them gigs on, like I can't see a thing. I've been on the sangria. Has anyone been on the sangria? Has anyone had drank that? I think I'm in Benidorm, don't I? Fuck's sake. Can't rule anything out tonight. The way that sangria is going down, like. But what we done now? Well, I had a pint early on, and had a pint in Wetherspoons. And my phone was going to die, and I found a seat. I found a seat near the plug, and Northern King came on, and I put LR was on, and I don't even think he'd had a drink then. Ooh, Jim's putting £100 on. Jim's putting £100 on, man. What's happening, Amanda? I'd ship myself for £100. Imagine Jim if he lost £100 on one bet. I wouldn't like to be anywhere. Wouldn't like to be anywhere near Jim when he's lost £100, will you? Right, so we have got a little treat. Let's have a look. And you can blame Steve McGeary for this one. We'll blame Steve McGeary for this one. See what you think.
Screen for the upcoming digital night.
Can dance if you want.
A feast of boringness that's bound to be a load of shite. The clock strikes 7, the sofa calls. But wait, what's this upon the walls? Is that a borrow kit? That just adds to this monotonous shit. This boring borough lad fires up a panel. Watch everyone run to find another channel. He's wearing Crocs and socks, a fashion crime complete. As he whispers teacher secrets with them hideous things on his feet. He acts confused by YouTube. What is this strange new feed? While secretly he's checked your common history indeed. He's the ultimate curtain twitcher, yet pretends he stays inside while obsessing over Danny G with nowhere left to hide.
Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. We'll all be singing it later.
Watch everyone run to find another channel.
Time for Mr. Moon, don't worry.
Oh, Mr. Moon and his egg shine so bright. He tries to wave with all his might, but watch his hand, a curious eye. The dodgy hand just can't get it right. It's that time for Mr. Moon.
Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
This boring borough lad fires up a panel. Watch everyone run to find another channel.
Thank you, Steve. Big up to Steve McGeary for that one, whether you like it or not. What do you mean? It's a time for Mr. Moon. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Good in it, Cartman. We've got Jim's. We've done a version for Jim Smith as well. We'll play that one later. I know you'll all be dying to hear that one later. It's a time for Mr. Moon. Let's get the link out then. Let's get some popping off. But enough of this. I like that Tuggy song at the start though. Who scored the England goal anyway? I've got it on, but I'm buffering. They probably scored about a quarter of an hour ago, didn't they? We'll be having a little discussion about I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which starts on Sunday night, I believe. I've just said I've got a headache, man. The only thing that's going to stop me bringing him on right now is if I see Jim Smith's name pop up. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because I know he's had a drink and I've had a drink. We'll give him 10-minute stints. Let me see if it's him. Oh, it's him, unfortunately. Bosh! Are you on? You must be in the green. Are you in the green room? What's going on there? Why isn't that gone off? Bosh. Oh, we might be lucky here. His mic might be knackered. It was knackered the other night, wasn't it? It's definitely him. He's toiling with us, isn't he? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Anyone else want to jump on? If you want to make your debut, on YouTube, now would be a good chance. That was a good chance. A nice quiet channel. There's just a few people in. Just take it easy. Take it easy on me. You know what I mean? It's that time for me. If no one comes on, I'll just gonna have to keep singing. It's a time for Mr. Moon. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Is he here this time? Is he here? It's him. Bosh.
Hello.
I'll give you a big introduction and you fucking really...
Can you hear me or not?
Yes, unfortunately.
What, properly? Because I want to say something.
You're a bit loud, but I can turn you down.
And I'll do. Yeah, no, you can turn me. Basically, I just want to listen. Obviously, when I was on TNK's is different, isn't it? It's like...
Oh, what have you done?
I like you both the same, right? But you know, on TNK's is... You know what? A lot of people... There's a lot more people in the comments who probably hate me, you know?
They don't hate you, mate.
No, but you know, it's a lot more... No, but basically on TNK's, right?
Yeah.
I knew that when I was coming over here, I mean, like when I come over here, I'm not bringing the same attitude. Like on TNK's, I'm sending him videos on Instagram. He's playing them, embarrassing me. But I've like told him to do. I'm reading the comments, and when I see a bad one about me, I'm like, I end up in an argument with him. When I'm in here with you, it's not like it's like obviously it's
I know what you
down,
mean,
you know.
mate. I know what
I
you
don't
mean,
want you
right?
to think. Listen, if you were gonna bring me on, when I see you shaking your head, thinking, "Oh my god," if I knew you were having all have me on here, I would leave. But when I come on here, we always talk about football, and you know, I'm not here to do your heading or do my heading. I would like Jim Swift to come though.
Mate, don't you worry about it.
I'm sorry if
don't you worry about that.
If I did ever come across that way to you. I like
I've had
you,
a lot worse. I've had to deal with a lot worse than you, man, over the years. You know what I mean?
On this question now, and even the panel, I'm not asking the panel, the chat. I'm not asking the chat to answer me. But when I ask this question, I want everyone who hears this to have a little think. Like, you know, me, when you see LIs backstage waiting to jump on, or if you saw Romeo is backstage waiting to get up, surely you would choose me. Or like he comes on here and he shouts he wants to fight this guy. I get a bit excited, man, and like we have a little bit of banter, like back and forth. Sometimes if someone wants to argue with me, I will get sucked in. But like I'm not toxic. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna come to this guy's house or you know, like a Romeo or a I can't think of
it. Listen. So I like you on here. You know what I mean?
Right,
yeah, and that is all right. Like you have got to find a common ground, like with your chat. You don't want to like if 99% of your chat saying they're not going to come.
But you know what it is, Moon, right? I was on TNK's end for like quite a few hours, right, with him and Amanda, and who's that? Can I just speak before
Yeah, yes.
give me like another couple of seconds. See, I don't know if you've seen TNK's live when he was like parked up in his car waiting for that guy to turn up. Did you?
When was this? Last half an
Today.
hour. I haven't.
No, it was about tea time, like. But that's when he first went live, waiting for that Skinner or whatever he's called.
I've heard you on today, but not for the full lot.
Well, basically, I joined TNK's live, and there was a time where TNK was like driving back to his house or whatever. Basically, right. And he left like me and Amanda just on the panel, and whoever else was there. And then at times he would pop back in, and the three of us would talk. And like we were talking in like about serious stuff, about like life and about YouTube as well. And you know, like sometimes even now when I talk to you, I have to like say like once I finish saying this, and then Scouser start talking to you. It takes me to like sit back and then like I'll click on the chat for me to realize that there's actually a couple hundred people actually listening to. Sometimes it's like I forget we're on a platform. You know what I mean? But I've never said anything like toxic or maybe I'll do mate. I don't know myself.
Right. So what I'll do now, right, Ella. So you're on a panel.
I won't speak, but
no. You're on a panel with Scouser, right? Who you couldn't get two more different people than you and Scouser, right? Scouser's the most chilled out. He's even more chilled out than me.
Or is he the guy that does the hotel lives?
No, he does do lives, but
no, you know the guy that goes to the hotels, like the migrant places.
No, that's Zeus you're on about. Zeus.
That's
all people want on ERLR is like people to let other people talk. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but I just wanted to say that. But can I say one more thing? Because I know who he is now.
Yeah.
I've seen you on Flabs's, and you know what? Flabs, like, he remember he's like, oh, you're only here because Moon's not alive. And I'm like, no. And then he's all right with me. And then I've heard him say to this guy at the bottom in the panel now, like he's caught 1 minute he's all right with me, and then the 1 minute he tells everyone in his chat that I'm like obviously don't like me. And then that convinces.
Ignore it, man.
But Scouser, listen, I'm all right. But anyway,
what you said, Scout. Yeah, let's go. So go on, Scout. Yeah, man.
No, I get what LR's saying. To be honest, I get exactly what he's saying, mate. Like TNK, I've got nothing against TNK or Amanda or anything like that. But when I've been in the chat,
I hope you haven't got nothing against me either, man.
No, I haven't, lads. I'm not on to you all the time. I see you, LR. I know what you're saying, though. I know exactly what you're saying, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I've gone in the chat, I just get fucked off or times out, mate. And when that starts happening, you start losing interest, don't you?
Well, you're getting timed out on TNK.
This is what I mean. Okay, listen, I'll jump off. I promise. I need to charge my phone, right? But I've got 10%. I'm going to jump off. But see what I mean? When Scouser started talking then, and then obviously I was listening, but when I'm not like holding the phone to me and thinking about talk, basically I've gone into the chat, scrolled up once, and after I've had a little thing with Lambie about Mr. England and his beef, I've seen a comment of Mr. England straight away now. As soon as I've stopped talking and gone in the chat, Mr. England's going, he's upset. He's embarrassed he's upset because a junkie embarrassed him. I'm guessing you're
nothing about that, mate. I don't know anything about that.
No, jump in the
chat. Get some charge on your phone. Jump in the chat, and you can come back on.
Before I'm gonna leave now, right? But this is what I mean. I stop talking, and then I scroll through the comments, and if someone says something that I disagree with or I dislike, it triggers me. But apart from
Try not to let it trigger you.
If once someone gets me, but it's never like toxic or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Moon, got any bets on?
Don't worry about it. I haven't. No. Not a day, not the last few days.
Come back on second half, right?
All right, fella.
Nice to see
In a
you.
bit,
Nice
Ella.
one, boys. Yeah.
In a bit, mate.
What's happening, my mate?
No, not much. I was just like, I was listening to that line. I thought, you know what? He's got a point there on a good few things. You know what I mean?
There's a few people scouts are like that on here. I'm one of the worst channels.
It fucks you up to
Not
go
worst.
over there, though, doesn't it? It fucks you up to go over there, and you just like get despondent, and you go, it's not worth me going over if I'm going to get fucking. You know what I mean?
Sometimes scouts are right. Sometimes, right? You watch channels, right? And you, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you get a bit pissed off with them. You don't watch them for a bit. It doesn't mean that you don't like them anymore or anything. It's you just don't like what's happening or people that
No,
go
not
in
against
there,
the
you know.
channel owners. It's not them. It's it's not King.
Yeah, but it's
no.
what the channel owner does, you know. I'm one of the channels where I get a load of stick for letting people on. I don't know. I think you were the same actually, mate. It is hard to find a happy medium, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah.
There's something
It is
going
now,
on in
innit?
Flavors. There's something going on in Flavors' channel now, Scout. So you've seen it. Flavors I've known for years on here, right? I absolutely love Flavors to bits. You know what I mean? Quality, he knows that. He knows that. He's got his own style on his channel. It's, you know what I mean? And once you get used to that, you'll always like Flavors. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
he's different,
he's
innit?
getting loads of shit. He'll probably say I'm not getting shit, but he is getting loads of shit on his channel at the minute.
I've seen it, yeah. But everyone's getting brought into it now.
No, it's fucking madness, man. It's madness.
I
And
don't
it's
know
up the
nothing about
Flavors
it,
how he deals with that and what he does. You know what I mean? It's up to him.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, mate. People are getting brought into it and that. I don't know anything about it, mate. What's going on or anything. Couldn't tell you.
What's happening,
Couldn't tell you.
Kieran?
Happening cares.
What's happening anyway, matey? You've seen quite a bit here on YouTube, like the last few days.
It's only because I'm off work, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Bored. Just bored, like bored. Probably
Yeah, I've been learning a bit off this YouTube the last few days, right? On
what have you been learning?
fucking hell, today, what have I learned today? About the Chinese and the Chinese, how they're underwater. They're doing a lot of exploration, you know, on the seabed and stuff like that.
Mm.
And they're looking for, well, basically they're just moving ahead of the world, you know what I mean? Quietly in all aspects, you know. Everyone knows the Japs are good, the Chinese are good at the technology and that.
Yeah, I was watching one today about Egypt. They've done like an 11,000 kilometer canal, right? That runs to the sea, you know, for water through the desert, right?
Yeah.
Like the engineering that's gone into it, like you'd have to watch it. Brilliant, mate. And it's coming from the sea, their water. So now they've got the technology to desalinate the water from the sea, turn it into drinking water. You know what I mean? Like good quality water, like bottled, you know what I mean? Bottled water.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like one of them massive, big, like a fucking 7 wonders of the world type of thing. Do you know what I mean? I'll try and put the link in for you.
Oh, can you do it then, yeah?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you whose channel it is, and I'm not surprised by it, but it's Axel's channel. But Axel, for me, is one of them where a lot of people don't like his channel or whatever. I do. I like his channel, and he's quite clued up on stuff, you know. He knows exactly what's going on, and he's been watching these videos, and the Chinese, like what they're doing. There was another one today. Do you know what BYD is?
No.
So BYD is a car company, electric car company, and they've just took over Tesla. They've just not took over them, but as a rival, they've just surpassed Tesla, you know, in selling electric cars and stuff.
Is it Chinese?
Firm. Yeah,
Chinese. Did he do a copy of the Range Rover? Is it them?
I don't know exactly if it was a copy of the Range Rover, but they've built a car or a fleet of cars or wherever. That's right. Build Your Dreams, it stands for. And basically, they're running away with the electric car market.
They can do like a copy of a Range Rover, man, right? I think they said $25,000, mate. How the fuck they can do that? You know what I mean? I know, obviously, it's, you know, cheap stuff in it, cheap materials and stuff like that. But if you're going to get a 5-year warranty, no one's asked, mate. Or like them Chinese and them, like Japanese, they like Hyundai, you get a 7-year warranty with them, mate.
But that's what brought Kia.
Yeah.
That's what brought Kia where they are now. That 7-year warranty. They were the first ones to do that. I think they're still the only. I don't know if they still do it. But Kia. No, Kia.
No,
Kia.
Hyundai were the first one to do so. It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. But where the Kia, mate?
Kia. I don't know, someone in the chat will have to come up with that one, like. But Kia, 10 years ago, were the laughing stock of the car industry, weren't they? You know, some of their cars. And now you look at them.
Now, what was the other one?
Around. But that BYD, I've never even heard of them. The Japanese Kia.
Remember Skoda years ago?
Yeah. Now every taxi you see is Skoda. And they've all got like 200,000-300,000 miles on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the Jeep and that, the Kodiak, it's like, I think it's like supposed to be it's like an RS type fucking Jeep, do you know what I mean? It's got launch control on it and that, mate. You want to fucking see the take off on it. I was just like, what fucking hell?
For me, though, I've always said, right, and it might be a little bit outdated with this one, but if you spend more than 25 grand on a car, you've got too much money, I think. Because I think you can get a car that'll do everything you want it to do for less than 25 grand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you're not going to get like fucking much for that, mate. As in size as well. You with me? A good, decent family car. People are buying SUVs now, aren't they, and Jeeps? You get them for 35, 40, a decent Jeep. I mean, I think that Kodiak, that's the top of the range, what they do. You probably get that for 50. I don't know. I haven't placed it, but I've seen it on CarWow and the specs on it, mate, but unbelievable. Fucking unreal.
Well, my last car was a Volvo, right? A Volvo was the same. 20 years ago, Volvo were just like big, ugly tanks, weren't they?
That's what they called them, the tank, didn't they? Yeah, fella, that's a Volvo. A big blue square thing.
But saying that, though, I had it, right? I had it I only paid about 10 grand for it, right? And it never let me down. But the first thing that let me down, mate, was the gearbox went on it, which is the biggest thing you can go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was no good, mate. I paid 10 grand. I had it for a few years, and it was going to be 7 grand to get a new gearbox.
Yeah. Do you know what were lovely cars back in the day? And they don't make them no more. Saab. Oh,
I've had a Saab. I had one before my Volvo, mate.
Yeah. You had to fucking thingy to put it in gear. What did you have to do? You had to put it in gear to get your key out.
I can't remember that one, but it was like, honestly, mate, it was like laying on your sofa driving, you know, it was so comfortable.
Lovely, mate.
But yeah, I had a good run with that. I had a good run with me Saab, like I loved it. But they're hairdressers' cars, though, aren't they? Everyone calls them hairdressers' cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They were lovely. I thought they were lovely. The Rosec was lovely, like. And they were a fast car as well. And that turbo kicked in. Yeah.
I was watching a thing today. It was an auction. I think they have them every month. Classic car auction. It was live on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it's on tomorrow as well. It's on for 3 days, I think. Should have seen some of the cars, mate. They had a Corvette.
Like a national auction, is it, for like vintage cars and stuff?
Yeah. It was on all day today. It wasn't just cars though. It was motorbikes, cars, memorabilia, you know, signs and things like that.
Was it all vintage, like all vintage stuff though?
Yeah. Well, not all of it, but most of it was vintage.
Yeah, I'll go on how far back was like you'd see like the fucking Mark II SEs and stuff like that.
There's a few E-type Jags.
Minis.
Went back to the E-type Jag, like from the 60s, right up until XR2, XR3s, you know, all in like pristine condition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's turbo and all that. You always see them in boss condition, don't you?
Have you ever been to an auction? Has anyone ever been to an auction, or do they do any auctions? Or like auction. Any auction? It's mad though, isn't it? Because it's only something is only worth what someone wants to pay for it, isn't it? If you get two people who want that thing, and it's not an out special, but they might really want it or need it for a collection, you know what I mean? It can be ridiculous, the money to pay for them.
I know, it's like that's when the wallet and the ego kicks in, doesn't it? Like, I want it. And they ends up paying way over the fucking odds for it, mate.
Has anyone seen any of the news today? Have you seen any of the main news today about this? I can't remember his name now, but he's done this. You know, they have mad things for the Turner Prize and stuff like that. You know, the Turner Prize for art. And it's always somewhat ridiculous. I think it's been a sheep before, a stuffed sheep. You know what I mean?
A stuffed sheep?
That's an example of something I've seen. But today, it wasn't for a prize, but this I can't even think what they call them. It was about 7 foot high, right? And they've got it on show at this gallery in London or wherever. And basically, it's 20 miles of rope, right? All different types of rope. And it's all it is a pile, right, of rope that if you put it all different shapes, sizes, lengths, and it's going for £1 million.
And you know someone's gonna pay that, don't it, or more.
Did anyone else see it in the chat? £1 million. Let me have a look. See if I can find it right now.
There was an artist, Moon. Yeah, I don't know whether he was from Liverpool, right? And he done like this artwork, right, based on how he's seen today, how people live today. And you know what it was? It was all mannequins, white mannequins, right? Like adults, children, but in mannequins, right? And their arms were all held out like they were holding a phone with their heads down, mate. Every single one of them. Are you with me?
Things like that.
Because, like, have you ever been past the bus, mate? Everyone has got their heads down on the phone.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's a name for it in it. It's like contemporary art or something, or
that's it. Contemporary art. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, the mannequins weren't like, you know, we sculptured them and that, like, himself. The way he's just seen life today, some title like that, something. And all the mannequins were looking down at the land, like they were looking. There was no phones in the land. You with me, man?
Yeah.
But the dads were just looking down at the land, and that's how we seen it. Well, if you think about it, it's right, isn't it? Everyone is on a smartphone today, aren't they?
This is him here. David Shrigley wants £1 million for piles of old rope. The artist, whose practice is underpinned by humour, has a poke at the art market with his new London exhibition. And it's I can't find a picture of it, but basically that's all it is. It was on the news.
Is the no picture of it?
I'll see if I can get a bigger picture of it right while we're talking, mate. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but and someone will pay that though, man, won't they? That's more crazy, isn't it?
Well, it was 20. I was trying to think. This bloke was 6'5". This David Shrigley, right? He's 6'5", and it showed you him stood next to it, right? In this like it's an exhibition now. It's in a room of its own, and it's higher than him. Yeah. So it must be about 7 foot, and it's about 15 foot long, and it's just a pile of all different ropes. And yeah,
he's probably got them out of scrappies and tips and everything, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is. He found some on the beach and stuff like that. It's all
that's how they live, though, in them artists, and it's the feast or the famine with them, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
But I was watching that auction today, right, and they come up this BMW motorbike, right? It was pristine. It was about 10-year-old. It was pristine, and they wanted $2,000 for it, right? They didn't get one bid on it. It had 1,200 mile on it, I think, for $2,000, right? No one bidded on it. The next lot was a BP metal sign, right? About 3 foot by 2 foot, and it was going for 600 quid. And it makes you think, you know what I mean? For a metal sign, 600 quid.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't think I've bought anything from an auction, to be honest.
Yeah, but someone will buy that, like. It's happening fact. I haven't seen fact for ages.
You can always come up with a conspiracy, can't you? They buy it themselves. They buy it themselves and wash the cash. I tell you, 100 million%, right? And this crossed my mind every time I go into Middlesbrough town, right? And you see how many Turkish barbers there is. There's a Turkish barber in the town. He's got the best shop in the town, right? It's right in the middle. It's not in the best location, but it's in the centre. He's got charity shops all around him, and then he's got this Turkish barbers, right? I've never seen anyone in it. Every time I've been in the town, I've never seen anyone in that shop.
But some fucking Joe gets thrown through it, though, mate.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Have you known a fucking barbers with a fucking card machine, mate? I mean, they are good at what they do, don't get me wrong, it's Turkish barber. They are like the best, aren't they? But there's loads of them, mate. There's loads in Liverpool, man. Loads, mate.
I thought, right, I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove a point to myself and just go down there every time he opens, sit over the road and just see how many people go in that shop, right, over a week. Because he must be paying God knows how much in rent for where he is.
Yeah, that's what happens in Liverpool. No, but they break the tax. It happened years ago with this, with the sunbed shops. So they used to sit off. They'd sit off outside and count them how many customers would go in and that. Yeah. So that ended the fucking sunbed keeper. I mean, obviously still sunbed parlours around and that, but back in the day, like, they were just there. They were just for throwing money through, you know what I mean? But they're big on it now, aren't they? The law's big on money laundering now, mate, so.
Well, that has just dispelled a theory, that one bad mouse there. You've just dispelled a theory that I've had for a few weeks now on your account, mate.
What's that?
Just by what they've wrote there, I thought it was somebody else. But I don't think it is now. Do you ever seen you? I don't think you probably don't take much notice of them, these scouts, when you're on a panel. I know you read the chat and that, don't you?
If I'm on the panel, no, because I can't. The way I have the iPads, I can't get them up. And the way StreamYard is now and all that, mate. So we have to look on it on another device. Do you know what I mean? I
don't know whether it's just me and I'm paranoid, right? But I put a picture of me. I put a picture of me dog up, right, the other day on my last live on here. Since then, I've seen 2 accounts, and I'm 99% sure they're using the picture of my dog that I put up.
Oh, you will do, man. Fucking hell, you should know that, mate. Hey, fucking hell. Someone was saying that the other day as well about someone's avatar.
So what's LR going on about? Is he? Have you seen any? Have you been watching any YouTube today?
No, not today, mate. Not today.
LR's he's just very loud. You know what I mean? Very loud Welsh lad. He's only young. He's only in his 20s.
Is he? I've seen him around and that, yeah, in chats.
I think he's 27 or 28. I've tried to, Flavors has took an instant dislike to him, right? He doesn't get his banter at all. So when he comes on here, I get stick off Flavors, just banter, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And he comes on here and has a pop of Flavors. So I've got to, like, be piggy in the middle, you know what I mean? But apparently, he's been on T&K's today. He's had a little tipple. And he must have upset a few people, I think.
New King.
Hello.
Been on the L. He's upset a few people, has he?
Yeah, he's a Welsh kid from Cardiff, but he's living in Fife at the minute. He does a lot of work up there, so he's got a gaff in Fife. He comes on here in his spare time, you know, but he's got an injury. I think he's broke his hand or something, so he's on here a lot more at the minute.
Yeah. Jim's still doing his thing, ain't he? Now on his own thing. He's big into that, yeah.
Which Jim, Zeus or
Zeus?
Yeah, you're very rare you see Zeus in this community now, to be honest. He set a StreamYard up the other day, right? And I went in and he had 2 of the auditors on his panel. I thought, fucking hell, I was gonna jump on, but I thought I wouldn't add nothing to that panel, you know what I mean? But I still like to watch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he just
that's what he wants to just get away from it, doesn't he? That's all it is. That's all it is. Everyone wants to do their own thing, don't they?
It changes all the time on here, mate, doesn't it? Changes from week to week. And when you've been here a long time, you ride it out, you know. This week might be shit, next week might be good.
Yeah. But there's always a shit week. You can always pick the shit out, can't you?
Yeah. Is it still Monday?
Been on here now, hey, Moon?
You know what? I have a feeling it might be either 4 or 5 years just gone. Probably 4.
Did you go in Pablo's back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've been on easy 4 years, 5 years, innit?
But you know, you see people in here who used to go in Cody Lackey's, and I've never even seen one of Cody Lackey's live streams.
No, I've never seen one of them. Never.
Apparently they're still in there, but you'll be watching a chat like, I think it was only today. I was surprised when do you know Barnsley Bill?
Yeah.
I seen him make a comment saying that he used to watch Cody Lackey's, but I would never have had him down to watch any of that like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he used to go on but the Cody Lackey used to have panels and that, did he?
I don't know if he went on the panel, but I was just shocked to see him comment. They were on about Cody Lackey. They must have been on about something like that. And he said, "Oh, I remember watching Cody Lackey's." I thought, "Fuck hell." I didn't even know he'd been around that long.
Yeah, he's been around for time, mate. It's probably before us.
I should just I might have a little look. Might have a little look at a few of them old ones. Because
I can't go by when I joined either. I can't tell by when I joined because I joined fucking way before this community. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you right now when you made your channel, if you comment in the chat, and I'll have a look when you made your channel. Mine was October. It was in October, either 4 or 5 years ago, I think. But yeah, you can click on anyone's name and see when the channel was made. You know what I mean?
Mine 2009, I think.
Are you that far back there?
Yeah.
You know, look at Mr. E-Man. He's had one since 2014.
2008.
Was it?
Yeah, but it went like it was like documentaries, stuff about work, come on for stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then I can't even remember how we ended up in this community. I think it might have been seeing Pablo's.
Yeah, October 2021, man. So 4 year, mate. Just
so did you come straight into this community? Did you?
Yeah. Because if you're just watching, obviously I've watched YouTube since it come out, but I won't have had an actual account.
No, right. I mean? Yeah.
Oh, Jim, please don't, man. You know, Let's is one of them. I can handle him. I can handle him for a little bit, mate. But
Let's.
Little Let's, yeah, he's a character, like, but you can overdo it, can't you? You can overdo it.
He does come up for there, lad, does he? Fucking hell. Has he ever been on Beezy's, lads? Because I imagine him to be under the stairs all fucking night, mate.
I don't know. I think he has been, yeah, mate. He has. Have you seen what's happening with Danny G at the minute?
Nah, no.
So obviously Danny G he puts a lot of content out. You know, he's on YouTube all day, like live streaming all day. But a Video Craig, who I get it, people hate Video Craig. You know, they don't like him. But it's hard to believe, but he's only just got onto Danny G, like probably 6 months ago, and he's got a couple of channels that basically all they do is restream all of Danny G's stuff, like as it happens.
Video Craig's not long got onto Danny G.
Yeah, he hasn't been on him. It probably only in the last 6 months. He'd never even heard of him.
Mind you, I'm the same. You know what I mean? People can say to me, like, do you know such as, and I'll go, no. I don't.
But what's happened now? He's had 6 months of. They've had a few fallout. They've had a few, like, you know, to and fro's and that, and a bit of YouTube grief. But just this week, Danny has decided.
Is this Craig? Is this Craig?
Yeah. Danny G's had enough, and he's now striking Video Craig for the stuff he's doing, you know, for restreaming all his content. So now he's obviously being called a grass, you know what I mean? But Video Craig making a lot of money out of him for doing now, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know, maybe with that restreaming, I think it should be like authorized.
You have to know how YouTube works to get around it, but the big thing that's changed this week is Danny G must be getting advice off somebody, right? Because he's put up with it for 6 months. Video Craig making money off his content, and he's finally had enough, and he's fighting back, you know, and he's put a strike in, and obviously Video Craig and all his followers and now calling him a grass and whatever.
I don't believe in all that, mate. Fucking striking channels and that, mate. It's wrong, innit?
Yeah, I totally agree. I do totally agree, Phil. And even people that are in, I seen it in Video Craig's chat last night, I think it was, were saying exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like
that comment there.
Saying it is out of order. Nobody can say it. I mean, imagine you were doing a live stream for 5 hours, right? The minute you went live, Video Craig's channel called the Danny G Daily, right, just was restreaming your live on their channel.
Yeah, you can see it from loads of like points of views where like he's getting a live for nothing. Yeah.
But wouldn't it piss you off if you had 50 people in and Video Craig was streaming your live, literally live, had 200 people in?
Fucking right, it would. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking right, I'd be fuming, mate.
Yeah, like it should be like authorized. You with me with the channel owner? Some channel owners might go, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll bounce off you, you bounce off me. We'll do it like that. Right? But that, like you say, you've got 50 in and he's got 200 in. Yeah, we are. It's trouble, lads. Right?
The other one will be in a minute. His right-hand man will be in a minute.
Who's that?
Nostog. Nostog will be in a minute.
Yeah, but you know Nostog.
You were as bad as Patrick anyway. What am I fucking going on about?
I'm not.
You fuck off. You were in a clique. You was 3 man, you, Paddy, and Nos. You was bad as each other.
Why both be
Don't give me that shit. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. You know, you're at it again with the fucking spoon, lads. I thought you can't hammer it, mate.
You know, it's just clicked, right, people. Don't trust this fella.
I thought you'd fucking gone down to the teaspoon, lads. I thought that big fucking 3-4 wooden spoon you lads on your back like a bow and arrow. I thought you'd swerved it. You know what I mean? And then I thought, mine's gone down to a dessert spoon. You know what I mean? And then I thought, maybe he's gone down to a teaspoon now. You know what I mean? Just carries it in his ass pocket.
There's you, Patrick, and Nostog, right? You were the quiet one, but you were deadly as well, you know what I mean? You used to, you know.
I was deadly.
You are deadly.
What's going on here? Hey,
Don't be
Moon thinking all his fucking narratives and conspiracy theories.
I've had it now, haven't I? I've had it now. They're all in
there. You know. Hey,
with the RoboCop shouts. Without the help.
Funny Tony, then you gotta laugh, lad.
It's funny. Not good when you get Tony, Phil Graham together.
Of course,
and
Patrick, lad, and Pazzy, and Nos. Fucking hell, mate. That's a team, lads, isn't it? Hey.
Yeah. It's not good, like.
No,
where's Big G? Big G's in there. Big G's been You can tell he's single again, can't you? Fucking hell.
What was his shout? He used to come in with a shout, didn't he? What was it?
Wet wipes in it.
Bell whips and piss flaps or something on it. Aye. Hard face cunt, lad, isn't he? Aye. He's an hard face cunt, lad. I know that. He nippers, mate. But you see, he's a man, Moon. He carries a bow and arrow, lad, not a spoon on his back. You know what I mean? I'm just a bit suspect of the fucking suit he wears. You know, that pink fucking suit too.
I said to Patrick, Patrick better behave or I'll slash the tyres on his house again.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't want that. 4 new tyres on his house last time he was cheeky to me.
He's on your tyres, did he?
No, I got his done, didn't I? He didn't know it was me, like, but he does now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, Big G, like he's a bit of a night owl, isn't he, Big G? He likes coming on at night.
Yeah, has he had mod, is he? Yeah. Hey, Moon. Is he
He's one of them. He's one of them.
He is, isn't he? Because you haven't said nothing.
No, I forgot to take his spanner. I forgot to take his spanner. He was nice one night and I gave him a spanner. And I forgot to take it, you know, when he just fucked off.
Oh, has he been out of order, has he?
Still got it.
Yeah, leave him with it. You know what I mean?
I might give it to Patrick. I might take Big G's and give Patrick it. I don't know whether Phil. Let's have a look. Phil's. They can't come up with any more hand jokes, can they? You know what I mean? They've had 7.5 months now of hand jokes.
I know what long your hand's been on in.
Yeah.
Mind you, fucking hell, mind you, yeah. And you're waiting on surgery, aren't you?
I've got this nerve test on Monday, right? A nerve conduction test. So I'd look on YouTube what they do. And they put all these mad electrodes all over you, you know, like, and then they press this button and your arm fucks off, you know, or your fucking fingers fuck off and it knows which one doesn't work, you know what I mean?
Fuck off, don't believe you, man. Put it on.
No, man, honest, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Don't you get that the injection? And it lasts for like 3 months, something like that. Goes right into the nerve.
He's still deciding. I've seen the neurosurgeon once, right? I think he's German, yeah. So I've seen him once, and all he's had is 1/4 of an hour with me, and my first ever MRI scan in front of him, right, of the top of my neck, and from that, he's looked at that, he's looked at me, he's talked to me, he's done a few mad things with my arms, like lift your arm up, do this, do that. And he said, right, I need another MRI on a different part of your back, which I've had done. And this nerve conduction test on Monday. And then when I've had that done, he will have that, the 2 MRI scans when I see him on the 27th of this month. And hopefully then he'll decide what he's going to do, whether it's surgery or whatever. And that's where we're at.
Is it on your left side, is it?
No, it's on me right.
Oh.
Nerve conduction test. I think Mermaid was telling me she's had one. Nothing to worry about. But it does tell you how all your nerves are working, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, my mate's got a shoulder problem with like nerve, that nerve stuff you're on about, but he got an injection. And like an injection that goes into the nerve. And he went fucking hell. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? The pain relief that he got from it, like, and it lasts for like fucking 3 months or something.
Well, when I first went with the problem of to my own doctors, I seen this physiotherapist, and he said he was the first person to look at me, and he said, "You've got a nerve conduction test on Monday." And I said, "Right, okay." And he said, "Right, I need another MRI on a different part of your back, which I've had done." And then when I've had that done, he will have that, the 2 MRI scans when I see him on the 27th of this month. And hopefully then he'll decide what he's going to do, whether it's surgery or whatever.
Yeah.
and listened to what I had to say, my symptoms and whatever, and he said it's a problem in your neck. This was before I had any scans, an MRI scan or anything. He said there's something wrong with your couple of discs in your neck, and he was right. When he had the MRI scan, he was right. It was 2 discs that had like collapsed. But what they've done, they're pushing on a nerve in my neck, but it's the nerve that moves my right hand.
Yeah, that's what happens. I've got 2 in my back, but L3, L5, they're not fully hydrated. You with me?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Mine are.
It has a sack round it, you see, like they're in like a sack of gel. That's the only way I could put it. You know, your vertebrae.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll do.
The fucking pain's unreal, mate.
Yeah, they're all, the discs are all C numbers. And I think it goes up to
L's.
9 or 10 or something in your neck.
L's.
So this is what the neurosurgeon said about this first meeting I had, right? I have had the pleasure of having a face-to-face review with this 52-year-old gentleman who developed neck pain with a right-sided C7-8 radiculopathy, as well as weakness in the right wrist, dorsiflexion and fingers, abduction. Since the onset of his symptoms of pain have subsided and become intermittent. Similarly, the tingling in his right arm. At present, he is concerned predominantly about the loss of function in his right hand, although it seems to be stable since the onset. Then it says, I have a scan. This was my first MRI scan, and it says I have a scan that shows multi-level degenerative disc disease with foraminal stenosis at the level C4-5 and C6-7, where it says, unfortunately, there are no axial cuts through the C7-T1 level.
So, you know what they'll ask you then, right? So, you know, the likes of that, you can do surgery on it, right, Moon, right?
Yeah.
You know, the surgery on your back, on your discs and that, right? It comes with big risk, mate, right? They tell you that. It's 50-50. 50-50. And I'd rather fucking go on just living with pain and getting pain relief for it than having surgery, right? And it going, because you can be paralysed from the waist down, you see, and you're signing a waiver.
I feel a lot better now you said that, like.
Telling you the truth, lad.
I know.
If you've got crushed thingies, what they are, and is the pain bad of it?
The pain's been in my neck for 7.5 months. It's never gone.
Well, you've had no pain in your back.
Nah, pain's in my neck, and my right hand doesn't work properly. That is it. Weird, but I can't live with my right hand not working properly. I can't. When I can't pick I can't pick a pint up safely with my right hand. I have to hold it with 2 hands on my left hand. I can't put anything in my pocket, my right hand pocket, or take anything out of my right hand pocket. Loads of shit things.
Yeah, that you wouldn't think you couldn't do. I know what you mean. Like I can't lift. There's a tensor up. You with me? When you lift anything, you tensor up, don't you?
So a couple of months ago, right, I didn't know anything about nerves or your neck or anything, but until like 7.5 months ago. Now I'm sort of like, I know a lot more. But you know Paul Venice?
Mm-hmm.
So he come out a few months ago and done a video, right, and said the reason he's not fought or he's not had any more fights is because he's got this problem in his neck. Mate, he said word for word, right, on this video a few months ago, the exact thing that's wrong with me.
Yeah.
But he'd already had MRI scans. He was a couple of months ahead of me, you know what I mean?
Has he had surgery or anything?
he hasn't had a surgery yet, right? But he was saying, so he's a few months ahead of me, right? He said, the surgeon has said, if you want the operation, you have to go in your neck there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cutting your neck at the front. To go in, they have to move your voice box out the way, and they have to do whatever they do with these 2 discs and sew you up. But he was still training. He's still training every day and that, and I'm like, no way is he still training if he's got what I've got, you know what I mean? So that's when I thought he's full of shit. But he said exactly the same things where that I'd just been to the doctor.
Okay, are you on pain relief?
Mate, I tell you what all have given me is this shitty thing called naproxen. Shit, doesn't do anything. That's all I've had. They won't give me anything to sleep. I don't sleep. It takes me hours to get sleep, mate. All I do.
Complain, lads, and just say, look, I'm having no quality of life here. You know what I mean? There's no reason why you shouldn't be on pain relief, lad. To be in pain like that, I can't understand why you're not getting pain in your back if your things are leaning on nerves, mate. Anything that leans on a nerve or touches a nerve, you're in agony.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not in agony, right? I might have bad days and less bad days, right? But I'm more worried, like the pain. I've just got used to it, mate. Just got used to it. That is it, basically. I put a brave face on, come in here, people take the piss out of us and all that, and I have a laugh about it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I could go in there, I could turn this off and go and cry myself to sleep, you know what I mean? Seriously. But there's no point, is there? There's no point.
Because there's lots of neuro drugs there they can give you, like.
But I've never been on anything like that, so, and I don't know anyone else and what they're getting prescribed, you know.
Yeah.
But it's one of these things. The way I see it, right, is when all this gets sorted out, right, I'll look back on it in a few years and say, remember when I couldn't fucking move my arm for fucking 8 or 9 months, and laugh about it. But it's honestly, it's fucking, it's not a laughing matter, like, it really isn't. Like.
No, it's not, mate.
But it is. I do get a laugh. I come in here, man, and we all have a laugh about it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a laughing matter for you, but you'll have a laugh about it. You know what I mean? You'll take it, like, type of thing.
I know that, Jim, mate. I know Jim. Jim's always asked about us and that, you know, not like Paddy and Tony and that.
Yeah.
Look at Tony.
Nah.
Yeah. All I can say is, like, the thing in my neck, it is. I've heard quite a few people since I've had it. I've heard a few people, and that is one of the symptoms. It affects your limbs, you know what I mean, and how they work and stuff. But I will laugh about it in a few years when I look back, as long as I don't get paralysed or anything when I fucking have this operation.
No. That's when they're working on your back, mate. I wouldn't take it. Fuck that.
Well, he's one for you, Scouts, right? He's one for you. So if you were in my position, right, I did say this a few months ago, right, and everyone was laughing at us, right? So I said, so that surgeon, right, who I'm seeing now, he's the one who's going to be cutting me open, yeah?
Yeah.
And when you're cutting someone open and you're going in, you're working on people's nerves, you're putting your life in their hands, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the least thing you want to know about that surgeon was his name, wouldn't you? Would you want to know his name? Would you want to know anything about that surgeon if he was cutting you open?
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Of course you would. These were all saying, nah, fuck that. You don't want to know his name or anything. Or because I've heard people say to me, right? I've heard people say to me, not about me or my position, but I've heard these words come out of nurses' mouths. What people have said, oh, he's the best surgeon we've got. You're lucky you've got him. He's good. What the fuck's that all about? Fucking hell, should be good, shouldn't he?
Listen to you, the all should be good.
You've got the best. Oh, you're lucky you've got him. Fucking hell, he's not a teacher. He's cutting me open, man. He's fucking.
Yeah, it's the need to test you want to fucking worry about, mate. He's the man that keeps you alive, man. It's the need to test, mate. He is. That's the man that actually keeps you alive, mate. Not the fucking the surgeon, mate. You need to test.
I'll definitely be taking him a box of Quality Street or something in, you know, when I'm all started.
Box of milk say, lads, innit?
I'd shake his hand and that, but I can't even do that at the minute, you know what I mean? Give him a fist bump.
He wouldn't want to shake that hand because, like, I know where it's been. It's over to you. No, I'm only kidding.
Amanda, what tell I done? I must have missed it. I must have missed whatever he's done. I knew he was going. I tell you, when I turned it off when he was going to shop. Ella, I'm just talking to Amanda in the chat there. He's done something. Oh, he's still there, Ella. I'm sure he'll. He's come back from a palm bomb, so he'll come back from anything.
What, being palm bombs? Have you been palm bombs anything? Believe a lot that's been going on, hasn't it?
Twice, I think. Twice. Mike Skinner. Yeah. Mike Skinner.
You know who they are, like, yeah. That's
it's our fault. Even though it's a shit thing to do by people, it's the horse's fault if he gets caught out. You know what I mean? We all know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know when they just jump in the back, mate, and you don't know them anyway. You'd ask them to go in the chat. Go in the chat, give a thumbs up, let me mods check it out. And that's it. Darovsky.
Your lives are always a bit mad, Scout. They don't mean to be, but they always end up fucking mad, don't
they? Yeah.
Because you always say, oh, a nice chilled one, and then within an hour.
Maybe if we called it's going to be a mad one tonight, it might end up being chilled, mightn't it? You know what I mean?
There's a few. That's the beauty of the live stream, mate. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. As long as in mine, like, it's just as long as people don't start going in on fucking, kids and fucking mums and dad and all that, and the dead and all that. That's it. You got to beef outside. Keep it outside, you know what I mean? Don't bring it to the channel. That's it, and it more or less like everyone else's. But it never fucking happens. I had a mad one. I don't know whether you remember this one, Moon, lad. But you were in this night, Zara B. The first time she ever jumped on, right?
Right.
She was saying, like, oh, no, I know, Scouse, it's a chilled out channel and all that, right? And then the next minute, Mouse Charger jumped on. Don't you remember it, Moon? And absolutely fucking went in on him, mate.
Did you?
No, Mouse Charger did.
Oh, I think I do. Yeah.
Remember it? Yeah. Hey, it was fucking mad, mate. It was funny, though. It was hilarious, mate. And fucking hell, Mouse Charger has a way, like. Mouse Charger has a way. And when he sorted this now, Mouse Charger went, no.
Yes, Scouse, did you know people have been doing these intros and stuff like that? You know, intros, this AI music.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try in a minute, Phil. I'll try. I can't if I start laughing, like, for cracks Phil up when I do an impression of Mouse Charger. But I'll just have to come up the cuff. I won't warn you, it'll just come out like. But people have been you know, all these AI intro songs and that.
Yeah, I've heard them, yeah. Yeah, people are making up and that now.
But this one I've got here, right? It's never been heard before. Never been heard. But I've got it here now.
So, like,
This
we're
is
the first to hear it.
Yeah. But the words are funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, go on. Putting it on now, lads, yeah?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Wow, so.
Right, everyone. It's only 2 minutes, 20 seconds long, right? It's courtesy of Steve McGeary, and it's the redneck version. Here we go.
Mr. Moon prepares his screen for the upcoming digital night. A feast of boringness that's bound to be a load of shite. The clock strikes 7, the sofa calls. But wait, what's this upon the walls? Is that a borrowed kit that just adds to this monotonous shit? Is that time for Mr. Moon? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. This boring borrow lad fires up a panel. Watch everyone run to find another channel. Crocs and socks, a fashion crime complete. As he whispers YouTube secrets with them hideous things on his feet, he acts confused by YouTube. What is this strange new feed? While secretly he's checked your comment history indeed. He's the ultimate curtain twitcher, yet pretends he stays inside while obsessing over Danny G with nowhere left to hide. It's that time for Mr. Moon. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. This boring borrow lad fires up a panel. Watch everyone run to find another channel.
Right here. Yeah, I've had a bottle. Just one bottle. Any dog.
Oh, Mr. Moon and his egghead shine so bright. He tries to wave with all his might, but watch his hand, a curious sight. The dodgy hand just can't get it right.
Just can't get it right.
It's that time for Mr. Moon. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. This boring borrow lad fires up a panel. Watch everyone run to find another channel.
Yeah, fly. Not you, fly. Good in it, mate.
Yeah, big up, Steve McGeary. Hey, are you still wearing the Crocs? Hey.
I don't even wear them. I hate them.
You
They're
do.
not allowed in our house.
You do. You're the only one on here that goes on about them. And you've
not
gone
allowed
on
in
about
my
them
house,
for about
mate.
2 years.
So there's 3 versions of that song. Trancy version, a normal version, and that one.
The hillbilly one.
Redneck. It's called Redneck.
The Deliverance one.
Yeah. It's a time for Mr. Moon. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon.
It's got that like on it. Hey.
The mad though, them AIs, I don't know what they can do now.
No, mate. You can have a proper conversation with someone, mate. Like they fucking know you and that, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Fair play, that was good, whoever made that. I'll give it. I'm chilled, Moon. I'm alright.
Yeah.
Don't kick me off, bro.
No, I'll turn you down a bit. Hang on.
I just want to say, I heard Middlesbrough's the best city in the world when people aren't shanking and blasting. Boys doing shots, females shaking their asses. Now, that was a good song, though. Whoever made that, that's quite clever, man. I like it.
Well, you know what it is, right? I'd love to know what he put in the words thing.
I don't know. I'm not. Who made that for you? That's cool. That. How do they make the person like sing it in the flow, but like with their own word? I don't understand.
So we'll
I
do
love
it a lot, and then the AI will just mix it up. But Steve
no,
McGarry,
but like you know, if I
he's a
typed in
DJ,
what I
lad.
want, if you type what you want the person to sing, and then for them to like put it into like a little rap or something, it's quite like. Obviously, I've never done it. Like I don't know nothing about this AI, but like it just seems mad how you can do that.
Yeah,
and
it's,
do you know what I mean?
So I'm visioning, right, that he's got a box and he might have 150 words, right, about me, and he's put. I don't know whether he just writes. He's boring. He loves Danny G. He's a curtain twitcher.
He's put you in a Sunderland kit as well, haven't he?
And then
He could well fucking sing it or himself. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. You know what I mean? He's a DJ though, you know, Ella. Steve McGarry's a DJ, you know.
I don't know, no, but Moon, see the football top that he's put you in. I'm sure in that Sunderland kit.
That's the only thing I think they've got wrong, like the borough have got right.
I said that to TNK the other day. I was like, bro, that's a Sunderland kit. And I'd be few. Yeah, they're like your rivals, aren't they? So, but it's good though. The picture and I creeping through your window and I. It is funny, man. It is.
Yeah,
it, man.
Good that way.
There's that one Axel plays, isn't it? Like the one Axel plays about Let's going. Run in. You know, if you've ever heard it,
I haven't heard that one.
Well,
probably started
and then you've got that 420 who makes the AIs about tunes as well. I don't know how you do it. Like,
look at this picture, right? So he's put. He's got golf balls there, right? Pink Crocs. He's got a hat that looks like a beret, though, man.
It looks like you in 20 years' time.
Well, I think it looks like Benny Hill, but he must have used a photo of me somewhere there.
Yeah, but how do you like type that into a computer and get that? Like, how would you make that?
Mate, all the spare time I have got, right, and it's a lot at the minute.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have made that because if you did, you wouldn't be wearing a Sunderland kit, would you?
I haven't even looked at the website, Chat GPT or whatever it's called, what they're all using.
I love Danny G. That's the one bit that makes me that.
Just looking out the window.
The pink Crocs as well. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, he won't admit them, Ella. He won't admit the Crocs, but
I wouldn't mind the pink Crocs. If I supported Middlesbrough and you put me in a Sunderland kit, I'd be more pissed off about how you got that wrong.
Mad, isn't it?
Look, it's got a Middlesbrough badge, but it's a Sunderland kit.
You know what they all say about me, Scouser? You watch us for.
I'm gonna jump off anyway because I'm having hundreds of fan mail, man. Gotta respond to my fans.
Respect, man. So, Scouser, Tony Kelly, right, has got this mad idea that I'm like, I quiz people and that. You know, I ask too many questions and shit like that.
Come on, Moon, lad.
It's just my style, isn't it? I like to get a bit out of people, though. You know, it's not being nosy. I like to.
What the fuck's it called then?
It's different, though, innit? I don't go too far. He might not be the only one. I know what he's on about, but you know what I mean? There's when people have guests on, right? It's always the same. They come on. I like, you know what I see this channel as, right? Say LR goes on every other channel, right? And everyone has this perception of how he's fucking a drunken young lad, right? I like to get him on this channel and see another side of him, like what he's really like, you know what I mean? And then he can go and do what he wants on the other channels.
Listen to you.
Oh, that's it, though. And that's why no one fucking watches us. You know what I mean?
No, you get a fair few in you. What you get in 50? What's your average? I haven't got me other thing by me that isn't my phone.
The average is about 5. And that's because I'm on I'm on 3 devices here.
No, man, it's not. Come on. You get more than that in, mate. You get fucking loads in, lad.
No, I've had over 100 in the other week. but it was mental though. It was fucking mad. I could be
I did when I done my life, but I think it was over like drama, innit? Again, you know what I mean?
Is that what you think, Randy? Though, mate, is that what people think? Do they think that I like feel sorry for people? It isn't. I probably do in a way, like not. It's the wrong way to put it. That I like to give them a chance.
You do grill them though, don't you?
Is that what you call it? Grilling?
It's a good grilling, like it's a good fucking yeah.
Yeah, but you can tell us to fuck off if you want.
It's like
you know
having
what I
an
mean?
interview, innit? With busies, mate. Like having an interview, innit? With busies.
Mate, you can all say what you want to me, you know that. Fucking Nostrum does, you know what I mean?
All a laugh.
So you all might as well. I don't mind. I have changed the way I look at this YouTube, especially over this last year.
Now you've got to.
I've had an epiphany, you know what I mean?
You have to, mate. You have to.
You do, though, don't you? Or you won't last 2 minutes, on you?
Yeah.
Try not to get involved in the dramas. I do have opinions, but I keep a lot of them like to myself.
You get pulled into a lot of stuff as well, don't you? So.
But the thing is, there's plenty of other people there who do everything for you. You know what I mean? They say all the stuff that you're thinking. But people also call it, what is it? Sitting on the fence, innit?
Yeah, do you think?
But if you sit on the fence, does that mean you're a pussy?
Yeah.
Does it?
That's all not there. Sitting on the fucking it's an awkward one, that, innit? Because you could be with both of them. You mean if someone's beefing you on about that type of thing?
Yeah, Leslie used to have posters of me on the wall, right? Then she took them down and put GC's posters on the wall. Now she just goes at us whenever she can, you know what I mean?
It's fucking terrible, isn't he, Leslie?
But I think I have got a clue that's a thing. I think I've got a clue, but just because you've got a clue doesn't mean to say you have to come on here and prove to everyone you've got a clue, you know what I mean?
Well, you do it, you do it yourself, fucking collecting golf balls at night and stuff, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Mate, you've got to have some balls to do a live.
Golf balls.
Jump up, Leslie. Tell me why I haven't got a clue. Are we, mate? I don't even know if she's been on here.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us why I haven't got a clue. Anyone can come on and tell me why I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like Jim Smith said, you know what else you've got to think on here, Scouser? How many hosts do you know who do this who aren't under the influence of any drug at all? Most of the people are stoned, right? Everyone's stoned.
Yeah,
I've got no problem with that. I would be a stoner if I could.
You are, if you're just an undercover one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. And you're off the weed, literally off the weed.
I don't really smoke weed, but I do like the vape, the THC vapes. I like them.
Well, you're just the same. You're just the same then, yeah.
Yeah. What people? If I have a vape, it wouldn't affect 99% of the people on here, but it does because I don't do. I'm not a heavy smoker. You know what I mean?
What was the whiteies killing it for you?
If I had a joint, to myself before. I'm all right with anything else. The mushrooms, I tried them a couple of weeks ago for the first time. I've had acid, loads of acid in my day.
On here.
But I had some mushrooms and I did a live on here and I loved them. I do love. I would take mushrooms a lot more often if I had them. You know what I mean?
And you were live.
Yeah. Well, I.
Remember that night you took away to the moon? It was fucking hilarious, that one, it mate.
I couldn't believe that, mate. Couldn't believe
Took
it.
us on the chin, no, lads, I'll give you that.
Couldn't move off the bed, honestly, for about half an hour. And if I'd have moved, the worst thing was, right, there was so much shit on the telly, right, but I couldn't even move to get the remote to turn it over. Wherever it was that was on was making me worse.
You were on a live.
I know. The live was where I'm sat now, right, on my lappy. But I had to lay on the bed and the telly's on the wall and I couldn't even reach the remote. I couldn't move. Still half a bottle, Jim, but I've got to stop them.
How much weed had you had that night, like?
About half a joint.
Is that all? Yeah.
Oh, I'm a cheap night out, like.
Nah, listen. They're not good, are they, them whiteies? Hey, fuck that.
Johnny Wong. Johnny Wong's a character.
One sec, mate. What's he say?
Johnny Wong. Johnny Wong's been about for time. Johnny Wong likes a little gamble, don't you, Johnny? I think he goes.
Take any tips off you?
No. Apparently, Sean Wayne gave a 28-1 out, or he didn't give it out.
I seen that, yeah. I seen it in Flav's chat, that, yeah. To Jim, was it?
Well, he reckons he give one out on here, right? I did see a post where he said he fancied this horse in the so-and-so race, right?
Yeah.
But he reckoned that got beat or come last, I think, which he admitted to. But he did say the same day that he had to give a 28-1 out as well that won. But nobody seen it, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
One of them, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Jim likes
happening all day. Big up the old day.
All day. What's happening? Yeah.
River Mac, what's happening?
Yes, yeah,
I was watching Flavors the other night when them lot come in, man, Tony and them Cushy. Fucking hell. Fucking brutal. Especially if you don't. There was 4 of them on a panel the other night, right? Tony was on the panel. You were there anyway. You were there. What am I on about? There was 4
when Tony was on,
and I jumped on. Fucking hell! Never again. It's hard work with 4 scousers, like fuck me.
rootless them too, aren't they? Right.
Oh, we had a bet last week, didn't we? Did you see it though, Scouts? I think 4 of them, there was goals in 4 out of 8. But my point is, yeah, did you see how late the Borough goal was? Imagine if you were waiting for that game. Borough scored in the 97th minute for a 1-1 draw. So if you were waiting on Borough for your bet up on that game for them to score, 97th minute.
97th minute he scored. I'd want to come in that, but worth the money putting it on, if you know what I mean. For what you'd get back. It's a gamble, innit? It's what it's about.
Yeah, you get your money's worth out of that. Pisses me off with the cash out thing though. That honestly pisses me off, that cash out.
So how many days in now you get your dough back now off 365? It used to be on the night, didn't it? Remember?
Oh, that has improved. Like you can get your money out now within a minute. Comes back in your account within a minute.
Yeah. It's fucking like when they leave, they know what they're doing there, you know, when they're leaving it. You know what I mean? Because they know you're gonna fucking use it. That's what it is.
But the thing what happened with the cash out, right? Say it's half time and you've got 4 teams to win, right? And they're all winning at half time. And your bet's worth £100. They'll only offer you at half time, they'll probably offer you about 20 quid. And as soon as they kick off for the second half, it'll start going down. Not up, it'll go down. Where you'd think it would go up, wouldn't you? Because you're getting close at the final whistle and you're all still winning.
Yeah. So you're in the fight game as well.
Oh, what do you think about that, Anthony Joshua? They reckon he might be fighting Jake Paul now in December.
Oh, fuck off.
Mate, it's on the cards.
Right, because Javante, like, Tank won't have his shit, you see. You know what I mean? Fixed, innit? Fixed with him, mate. Hell, everyone can see that, mate.
Anthony Joshua, though, fighting that. I mean, are these going down? Is Jake Paul, is he classed as a professional boxer now, like?
No, he's a fucking, no. It's all fixed, mate. And fighting, like, he's fighting people who are at the end of the career. He knows out he can bang and that, but he's fighting people at the end of the careers and fucking, and they're going to go with what he wants because they fucking haven't made in their old careers the money that they're going to make in that one fight. You with me?
Exactly.
Some of them fighters he's fighting.
You can't really have a go at them, can you? Someone's offering you £10 million and your career's over, you know, like...
Of course you're going to take it, mate. You've got a family to look after, of course you'll are, mate. You'd be a fucking nugget not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, look at the fighters that he's fought, Anderson Silva and all them, mate. They were all like fucking... Yeah, it's all fixed, mate. Fucking... For big money, you know what I mean? He's just trying to make a name. It's like he's got loads of money on his show. You know. And it's their promotion as well. But Tank, I don't think Tank won't have all that shit, you see. You know what I mean? I think he was better walking away anyway, mate.
Is Tank a has-been now, or is he still...
No, but Tank was giving £100 away, mate. He shouldn't even been fucking looking at that fight.
Jake Paul got beat on that first one he did, didn't he, with Tommy Fury?
It's Tommy Fury. I don't know what happened there, like. I don't think Tyson would have allowed all that shit to go on, mate. So it's definitely bent though, mate. Like the little thingy, the hand switch off Woodley and the glove biting off Tyson and that. Come on, mate. Tyson has still destroyed him, mate. Just body punches, mate. He's a fucking folded him up, mate. Shit.
The thing is, Phil, you know what I mean? I calling us Mongy Moon and that, you know what I mean? What hurt me the most was when she dumped me for GC. That was anything, you know what I mean? Turkey tea. And I took that like a man, you know what I mean? You don't hear me going her in chats and that.
What's that? Yeah. You've got it on here, mate. You've got it. Well, man, listen, I've got to go, mate. I've got to go. Thanks for having us on, yeah, lads.
Nice one, Scouts, mate.
Big up the chat, lad. Well, I'll catch you soon, man, yeah?
Respect, man. I've had a stunning headache like the last fucking 2 hours. I think it's this sangria. Don't mix sangria with fucking vodka. Whatever you do. What is sangria anyway? It's like a punch in there or something. I think it's since I started doing lives without my hat on that Leslie pulled all my posters down on that. Oh, mate, has anyone? I know a lot of people don't like Danny G, but as delusional Danny G, they're probably the main clipper. He's his main clipper. He's changed his style, and he started talking over, and you'll have seen it, Jim. He started voicing over, you know, stopping his clips and putting his own bit in, where before he used to just play the clips. See, that's quite polite. That I've had worse than that. Yeah, look at the light shining off that. Fucking hell. Yeah, don't put vodka in sangria, like. Let me get rid of a few of these things, but I've got about 20 things open. That's what I meant to ask Leslie. You know, Leslie, you know, it isn't in this chat, right? Has anyone noticed how your name is your name in my chat is just your name, when in a lot of the other channels it's your tag name in it? I noticed Leslie is Leslie 5517. I was thinking, is the 5517 a record bench press? 551.7. Is that your record bench press? Because there's a few mad ones as well in there. Oh, yeah, Randy, mate, just honestly, wait till you know, when you are ill, yeah, when you're ill or you're feeling a bit under the weather, the first thing you do is you start making promises to yourself that when you're fit, you're going to do loads of brilliant stuff. You know, you're going to do loads of mad stuff. That's what I spend half your life doing now. But when my right hand's working again, I'm going to smash it, you know.
Hello.
Being you now, kid.
Can you hear me, bro? Hello. Hello.
Certainly can, mate.
Oh, I just want. Oh, see, I remember. See, when you first went live earlier.
Yeah.
I remember seeing like you were. What was it? It was like a yellow bottle. Well, you. I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, that. But I forgot about it, obviously, because I'm a bit. I had a few myself.
I don't even know what percentage it is.
See, the last time I joined your panel like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
When I stepped off the panel, I said to Jim Smith in the comments, I was like, I've only just realised the moon was like on the piss. But see when like you were playing your introduction earlier, and I was backstage.
Yeah.
I could see it in like, obviously I'm backstage like watching the England game and then looking at you on my screen. I could see like I'm not looking at your face now because I'm looking at my telly trying to find a song. But
yeah,
earlier I could see it, like, you know, and the way you were talking and that, you know. But yeah, it's mad. I've never seen you on the piss before.
Or I don't, sure I'll have done lives when I'm pissed. Better when I've, I heard you on about the mushrooms and that today.
No, yeah, we were speaking about our TNK's one.
Yeah, man, get yourself some mushrooms, mate. I can
No, I would say,
highly,
I
can recommend
was
them
saying,
to you, because I know you
he
haven't
was,
took them before. I was the
no,
same.
yeah, I mentioned your name because
I don't
I was
mind
saying
it,
about how I know people. There's like a little place in, everyone's going in wherever they're from. It's like a little mountain called Garth Mountain in Cardiff. And in like September, I think it is, you can like, that's when you go, that's when it's the time, you know? That's when it's like the season to go and get them. And then I was asking TNK, I said to TNK, I wouldn't want to just go and pick a mushroom and just go do it, because I'm sure there's like a process, you know? If you pick them off the ground, I'm sure there's something you got to do before you can just get high off them. But I said in Amsterdam, you can buy them out of a shop and stuff. So,
mate,
and
I
said,
would not know what to pick. I wouldn't go picking.
Exactly, no, would I? But I said, I mentioned your name then because you got them off somebody when they were like ready to be taken, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mate,
and I was asking TNK how he grows them and all that.
Mate, they were in my drawer, right? They were in a drawer next to me, right, in a jar.
I was here when you took them.
For 3 weeks, right? I didn't even know there were mushrooms. I thought they were something you put in the bath. I didn't even know there were mushrooms. Somebody had to tell me there were mushrooms. I didn't know what they were.
What did you get them off somebody?
Yeah.
Who sent them to you?
Yeah, but they didn't say they'd sent me mushrooms.
What? So somebody tried to? Someone like
I got a little package off somebody, right? It had some sweets in, edibles, and it had a little jar with these mad things in. I was like,
"What?" And they never told you that they're mushrooms.
No, I didn't ask for them. They just put them in as a bonus. But I didn't.
What? And they didn't like send you like a direct message online or a note at the bottom telling you these are magic mushrooms.
No.
What else was in the parcel?
Some edible little fudge sweets.
So they knew you were going to eat them. If it was all edibles, then they would have just assumed he's going to eat them all.
Mushrooms never got mentioned in the package, and that's why they were in my drawer. I thought.
Is that somebody who might be watching this live now or no?
Somewhere off YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
Well,
I'll never say who, but it was a good friend of mine.
I find that quite because you've done it now and you've made it out the other side, and you found out that it was mushroom. But see, they were obviously just hoping for you to like take them and then be like, "Oh my God, what was that I just ate?" Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
And then they could be on the other side watching you laughing. I mean, what a silly cunt.
Yeah, but what it was, I'm pretty sure that this person didn't know that I'd never had mushrooms before and that I would instantly know.
Yeah, so maybe they just tried to like, yeah.
No, I come from a good place. They didn't. It wasn't like.
Have you spoke to them after you did the mushroom or no?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah. But I am a good person to use as an example because I'd never.
I can remember when you've done them, bro.
Yeah, it was
remember, it was like it was a Tuesday night, or there was football on, and me and TNK were here.
Let's not get this twisted. If I had that same pot now made, I would just do them all right now. I'd do them.
How did you do them? Did you just eat them, or?
Well, there were little weird things, right? Honestly, to look at them, you would think.
I've never done them, so I don't know.
I just chopped them all up into little bits, right? Tiny little bits, and I put them straight like that, like a powder.
I remember now.
Put them in a yogurt.
In the
put
yogurt,
some
wasn't
lemon
it?
juice in, and just ate the yogurt.
Yes, I remember because TNK joined the panel and you were telling us you had like a little scoopful left. And me and TNK were going, do it, bro, do it for the panel and that.
Yeah. It's one of
remember
them.
TNK
where,
done them as well the other week.
Well, put it this way, I'd never touched them before, and the second time
I haven't either, bro.
It was about 3 grams, right? And that's enough for anyone who hasn't had them before. But
TNK said he'd done 11 grams.
I wouldn't be doing it live if I'd had 11 grams of them, mate.
No, remember when he done them like 2 weeks ago, and I joined the panel, and Dan Riley was on here, and TNK was all paranoid, going, "Oh, Moon, I'm getting tripped out," and then he left. But I never knew he was on it until I joined.
Yeah, it's one of them, mate. I could recommend them. You'd be all right with them. You'd be all right, like with a few grams.
No, Have you ever been to Amsterdam or no?
It was about when I was about 20. I had some space cake. I was fucked.
Well, I was meant to go, right? But see, obviously I stopped smoking weed about 9 years ago. But back then, everyone wanted to go to Amsterdam when you're a teenager because, you know, the cafes they got, you can buy like weed in a shop, you know?
Yeah.
And then obviously as you get older, it's not all about the weed. They got the raves out there. They sell mushrooms in shops. But obviously, I've never actually, since I quit weed, I've never gave a fuck about going. But people who have, I've heard that you can buy them, you know, like out of a shop.
Probably can. I think it's changed.
No, I know you can because like people have told me. But obviously, I've never been myself. That's what I'm asking. Whoever's been there, if they've ever done it. And apparently, they give you it in levels, like level 1, 2, 3, or 4, from like the strongest down to the weakest.
Probably, mate.
And to be honest, obviously, whoever gave you your stuff, they're obviously trusted like sources, aren't they? Because Moon, let's be honest, if I fucking said, right, Moon, I've just picked a load of bag of mushrooms now. Give me your address, I'll post a load down to you now. Because it's from LR. You'd probably throw them in the bin when they get to your house.
I know what you mean, yeah.
But obviously, you got some good sources, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
So what I'm saying is, if I was ever to do shrooms, I'd probably get them from how you did, or I go to Amsterdam and get them from the shop. Like, you know, I would never go up the mountain, pick them, and then process them myself, if that makes sense.
Right, look at this, mate. Here, I'll show you now. So Northern King has put this website out quite a few times, right? This is where you can buy them legally. You can buy them legally and grow them in about 3 weeks, apparently.
Can you turn your mic up, even if you keep mine down, just so I can hear you?
Can you not hear me, like?
No, I can hear you, but obviously I've got like half a broken hand in it, so I can't. I have to like hold it up. Whereas if you turn your mic up, I can just put it on my sofa arm. I can hear you.
I think my mic's right up, actually. You know. Let's have a look.
It's because you turn mine down.
Can you see that?
Oh wait, look how low. Speak.
Yo. Can you see that on the screen? This is a website, Zamnesia. This is the shit you can buy on there. The top 10 mushrooms there, all different ones. It tells you how to grow them.
Is that on the normal internet?
Yeah, I've just typed that in now.
Can you buy anything else, like weed or any other thing? I can see it sells grow equipment.
I think.
That's. See where it says grow shop on the left? See?
Yep, let me have a look. I'll see if I can go in there. And
Is that weed stuff or just fucking?
access for adults only. That's all you have to be an adult.
Yeah, but I'm saying, see that's the tent I had. See one of them, the second row end left one. That's like the tent I done my first crop in, right?
Yeah.
What? So that's got weed,
Have a
everything.
look. I don't know if it's.
Well, you can buy shrooms off that.
Yeah, you can buy seeds. There, you can buy cannabis seeds.
Yeah,
up
yeah. So
there.
it's a hydroponic store then. Because
Yep.
that's the tent I done my first grow in. See that?
Yep, autoflower seeds, feminized seeds,
I'm gonna get on
amnesia
this site.
seeds.
What? And I can
Yeah.
get on that on the normal website.
That'll take you 30 seconds to get where I've got there.
Because see, I didn't use a website. We had a obviously in Middlesbrough you'll have one. I bought mine from a hydroponic shop in Cardiff.
I would imagine any big city would have something like that.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little shop like that.
they eventually they all get closed down and stuff because see when I was like a young kid and I done my first grow, I would go into him every week when I need nutrients or something and show him photos and he would like tell me what I need to do if something's going wrong but obviously where I am now, like I don't have one of them guys, you know. But growing weed's the easiest money ever, man.
Yeah, if you've got the
And obviously I'm a lot older now, and I could get hold of people who could give me the advice the guy in the grow shop was giving me when I was younger, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, in any big city like Cardiff, I would
Yeah, but I'm not in the
imagine.
big city anymore.
Oh, you're in Fife, yeah.
At home, I could just like go on WhatsApp or make a phone call and get someone around and say, "Oh, my plants are a bit burnt. They're looking a bit dodgy." Like I went through nutrient, pH levels and nutrient deficiency and that. That's things like that. My buds will like turn in different colors and stuff, and I have to get people around to like give me their fucking advice. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, right. I mean, if you've got the
Or
time
like your leaves would start like dipping down or go in a weird color and stuff, and then your mate would be like, "This is what you gotta do," or the guy in the grow shop would give you this bottle of nutrient and tell you to use this and then you pick it up. Do you know what I mean? Over time.
Yeah. Have you never brewed your own beer?
No, I wouldn't even. Oh no, I wouldn't even want to, bro, because
Mate,
if
it's
there's no money
quality,
in it, I don't want to.
No,
I don't want
there's
to
no
do
money in
any.
it, but it's good. It's a good buzz when you do it properly and you bottle it all up and you leave it. And when you first try your own,
You know what I would
lager,
do? I would do something like wine or something.
Yeah,
But
wine
mate,
as well. Yeah.
lager. If imagine buying cheap lager like Carlin or something, I already think that's disgusting. So imagine brewing your own lager.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If you
Beer
get it
lager.
wrong, if you get your own lager wrong, think how minging it's gonna taste, man.
Mate, I did about for a few years. I did quite a few of my own. When I say beer, I mean lager.
I'm gonna put you live up on my TV, right? So I can see if anyone's slagging me in the comments.
Mate, a couple of them were proper nice, mate. I swear down. A couple of the lagers.
I'm still talking when I put it on the
well.
TV. Go on, Moon. Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna have to go to the toilet, mate. So I read the chat and that. I'll have to go for a slash.
All right, bro.
Read the chat.
Get a shot in you as well. Sean, I've just scrolled through the comments. Obviously, I've had a few drinks, mate. What I mean is yes. Obviously, I've got a bit like. Hang on, can you hear me? So I'm not like saying this for nothing. Sean, tell me if you can hear me, so I can tell you what I meant. What I meant is years ago, the guy in the hydroponic shop would give me advice if I need it. As I've got older, I've never perfected that industry, if you like.
Probably
Nowadays,
wouldn't be a good idea for you to do something like that, mate. Because
it is though, because I don't smoke it. I don't smoke it.
You go over the top like with the mushies, all right?
I don't smoke it. So whatever you harvest, yeah. Like basically, see when I used to sell weed back in the day, right? I said this on TNK earlier. Whatever. When I did smoke it years ago, if I had 10 ounces, I would weigh all the stuff up, and then I'd ring my mate and say, "Come on," and we'd smoke the dust, you know, at the bottom of the stuff. I give the spliff to him when I've like rolled it up, and I'll say, "You spark it up, I'll have after you." And then obviously, when I came to Scotland, I walked away from the weed altogether.
Yeah.
So you know what? Growing weed, I would not even smoke 1% of whatever I grew if I did it now. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
But what I mean is, Sean, what I meant is when I first bought that setup, the guy in the shop was my go-to guy, yeah, because it's obviously a secret. Back in your area, when you're a young kid, you don't want fucking anyone apart from your best mate even knowing about that tent. So he's your guy for the advice. He's your guy for everything, yeah. As you get older, you realize you speak to people about who do it themselves. You know what I mean? And you network, if that makes sense. And if I'd done it still to this day, I'd never ever mastered that situation. So I would still need pointers like off people who know better than me what they're doing to this day. Because I could grow weed to make it like sellable and smokable, right? But there's always somebody who knows way better than you.
Well, what about Smithy? Jim Smith did his own. He done a few grows, didn't he?
Yeah. Even someone like Jim Smith, right? Someone like Jim Smith, who I could like, I don't know. I'd say if I knew him and I rang him up privately and said, listen, because a few of my first starter problems were the leaves were turning a bit of a mad color, and like I couldn't balance the temperature compared to what online and what it was like meant to be this temperature, and it was like I couldn't find the balance, right? So I was like taking fans from like my mum's cupboard at the time, trying to cool the place down. And then it was like one plant would be like, you know, like hanging, like bent over. You know what I mean? Like it's about to collapse. But the other two were like straight.
You need to talk
you
to
get
Jim
what I'm saying?
Smith. He's the expert, and he really.
Whoever done their first grow, like especially as a young kid, must know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We'll
do a live about it. Like.
No. All I'm trying to say is, unless you had, I never had, apart from my guy in the shop, who I give the pictures to, and he would give me information. When I'm in the tent doing it myself, it was a learning curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I saw things go wrong. To have to ask for tips. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't be
But I
able
had
to
all
do
the
it, though,
gear.
'cause
But
you work away. You
what's the
work,
saying?
so
All the gear, no idea.
yeah. Yeah.
And no, I did grew. I finished my. I think my second one did come off, but it was one of them. You know,
Happening, Dennis, lad.
say an ounce was 180, 200 quid back in them days when I'm 18, 19.
Yeah.
You had to dip the price down to like
Mm.
140, 150 just for 1 ounce on its own because it's fucked up. It's a bit earthy. It stinks of chemicals. It's not.
Yeah. Well,
It's
yeah, you
not what
try
the
and
seeds say.
you learn, don't you? You learn, mate. Your first grow's not going to be fucking shit out now, is it?
You know, I'm not mate. See nowadays, see people like Sean. I could do with someone like. Well, I got like plenty of people now to that, but I'm just being honest. See people like him in the comments saying what he say.
How's
I'm not
that?
disagreeing with it. People like him could help me. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm open to advice
I wouldn't trust
on that
anyone
kind
in
of
this
stuff.
chat, like, to be fair. I wouldn't trust anyone in this chat, like.
Anyway, I'll stop ranting because Moon will kick me off, and then we'll have to
What have
listen
you
to him
been
moaning
drinking
about his
today,
fucking
then?
hand.
What have you drank today, mate? Tell us what
Well,
you drank.
basically, I've still got that, like, remember I said about my hand? Obviously, I had that fight in here a week ago today in the pub. And, but see, my hand is swelling down and it's like deflating back to its usual.
Yeah.
But the last 2 days, it's like running up the bone from, see, I'm looking at my hand while I'm saying this. So on your little finger,
Yeah.
on the side
How's
of that
that
knuckle,
happened?
all the way up to my elbow, up that bone, it's just radiating a horrible pain, man. So I'm on the painkillers, drinking.
Listen, right,
Hello.
listen. Give me and the chat a minute synopsis of how that come about that you went
Okay,
to fight.
I'll tell you. Basically, your little finger, yeah, on my right hand. If you look at
How did the fight? No, how did the fight start? How did you get into the
all right, well,
altercation?
I'll make it a short version than we did on No Gigs. Okay, so I was in the pub, right, blah blah, having a little argument. Well, they brought it to me, blah blah blah, about a girl from a couple of weeks ago in there. So basically, I've argued with these two guys. One of them, they're mates with this girl's ex or something. I think found this out only about Saturday night. I found this out. So I'm having a piss after it's got to be rowdy having a fight. Yeah, I'm on the urinal, right? About a minute later, a couple of minutes later, cock in my hand, and you're in the pub, just chatting shit like I do. I can remember there's a camera in this pub in the toilets, right? I can remember ranting about that, saying, "What the fuck? What? Have you ever seen a toilet in the? I've ever seen a camera inside the pub toilet, right?" And then these two came in whilst I'm having this debate, right? Pointing at this camera in the male toilets. And then they like tried putting on my toes, right? And I'm just like, it's just talking, a bit aggressive from there. Yeah. And then they pulled out their tool, right, out of their trousers. When I've said I ain't, like, in short terms, listen, you ain't bothering me in any way, right? So we've ended up tussling, right? And fucking, I've been hitting the left ear. I'm still can't hear properly out my left. A week later, still just about getting that back, right? But anyway, during this tussle, I've like after that hitting the ear, you push the one back, but it's two right there now, and the one is slapping me like over my body. You know when he pulls it out, right? I'm like going back to the wall, my hands over wherever he's swinging it, but it's like from the side on, whipping me with the blade. Do you get what I mean?
Not really, but you've fucking
So imagine a spatula, me whacking you with the spatula. That's what it feels like, but it's actually a blade. Be side on. So they're slapping you with the blade. You get me?
Naughty that. How did you get out of that then?
So,
Did you
so
just
when this
leg
is
it?
happening after the tussle, right? Obviously, after about, well, it feels like fucking ages, but after a load of them slaps and again harder, and you realize to yourself that these are not going to stick it into your chest. They're not going to kill you. They're not about it. So and obviously, I'm getting angry talking about. You lose your head, and you're like, I ripped my shirt off. I'm like,
oh, the shirt was off. Fucking hell.
I'm like, I said, what are you, a fucking woman? Let's have it. Put it down. Let's have it. You're not going to use it. What?
It's more like it. Let's have it, you know.
You're not going to use. No, I swear, honestly, mate. That's what I swear. I can fucking. Oh, I couldn't bring someone on here. To tell you, like, if I was, I could easily fucking like show you a message from someone who's seen it, who I spoke to 10 minutes after when I got home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I was like, and then I knew these guys are just some randomers from like with like Peggy, Amanda accents, Glasgow sort of thing. So I'm like saying, put it down, let's have it. What are you, a fucking? That's what I said. What are we, fucking women? Let's put it down. I walked towards and then ripped the thing off. Right, went towards and just smacked the door as they like were going back and started closing it. You know what I mean? So I full force hit the thing and obviously ruined my hand. And then after it, this is the worst part. What happened after that's happened? It's all like they're not even in my sight now. There's just random people saying like, whoa, like, you know, trying to like make calm down, and telling them like, boys, fucking pack it in. And then I'm my t-shirt on the floor and I'm in the sink, still like punching like the sink and all that, screaming like and then slapping water all over myself, like holding my chest. And I felt like I was gonna have my heart's gonna blow up. That's what happened, bro.
Right. Listen to this, right? So this is how we do a quick synopsis, right? I've just put it in the back for a minute because I've never seen you like that, Ella, where it took you that long, mate. Bree, I don't know if anyone heard this. What happened to me last week? I'd been in the town. I'd only had a couple of pints. Yeah, I was on the bus coming home, and I'm waiting to get off the bus. It's the last stop, right? And it's still about half a mile walk from my house, right? So the bus driver pulls up. I'm there with me just like this, dressed like this, with my jacket on, minding my own business, yeah? I get off the bus, and these new buses, yeah, the fucking suspensions up and down and all this, right? But anyway, the bus pulls up at the bus stop, and it was one of these bus stops that had like, it was an enclosed bus stop. There was one way in it and one little gap out of it, you know what I mean? So as I'm getting off the bus, I'm the last one off it. As I step off the bus on straight into the bus stop, there's only one way out, which is right in front of me, right? It's about 3 foot wide. When I get off the bus, there's this. I'm calling her a girl, yeah. It was a lass. She was a chav, yeah. She had one of them juicy tracksuits on, you know, with juicy across the ass. And she was like, I can't remember what she looked like, but she wasn't skinny, let's put it that way, yeah. So I get off the bus, and in this 2 seconds in between me getting off the bus, I would have been at this gap, yeah. Now this lass was stood right in the middle of the gap, yeah. She's blocking the whole exit of the bus stop. So I thought, right, she's going to move, but she didn't move, yeah. So I thought, fucking hell. And I literally, instead of walking out straight, I had to move to the side, you know, and walk out sideways like that. So maybe anyone else would have just fucking pushed her out of the way, yeah. But I went sideways and I walked out, and all I did was I had a little look back like that. I just looked her up and down. I looked her up and down. So what I was looking at now was the back of her with this juicy across her arse, yeah. And I looked, and I probably did give it a bit of like, you know, a bit of a sly look. But then all I heard was out of the darkness of the other side of the bus stop, steps out of the darkness this lad and goes, "Have you got a fucking problem, mate?" That's exactly how he said it, right? "Have you got a fucking problem, mate?" It was one of them, wasn't it? Obviously, you're fully fit, both my hands working. I would have said, "Yeah, I've got a fucking problem, mate. Move your fucking bird out the way," you know what I mean, when I'm trying to get off the bus. But it was one of them where I was like, in that split second, I thought about my hand. And I thought, I'm right-handed. I'm not going to be able to banjo him, you know what I mean? Because it would have been a bus stop punch, to be fair. He would have been waiting for one. Like 3 would have come at him straight away. 3 would have come at once. But yeah, I stood there and I was just amazed, like, have you got a fucking problem? You know what I mean? But the mad thing about it is, it was pitch black, and I had to walk about 400 meters, right, before I got to the shopping centre, and it was pitch black, right? There wasn't another soul inside. The hardest thing I done was walk that whole 400 meters without turning around, yeah, without even giving him the satisfaction of thinking, "Oh, he's worried," you know what I mean? He's gonna have a look back, see if I'm gonna like see if he was gonna banjos. But mate, I'm not lying, right? I was absolutely fucking fuming. The whole walk home, I was fucking fuming. To the point where I got in the house and I was even thinking of like going back out and like looking for him. Yeah, see, that didn't take long, did it? I told that story the other night, and it was a lot quicker. What probably was a lot quicker, like. You're all absolute batty fishes, man. No, but the point is, though, right? The point is to that. The point of that is, I could have been anyone, couldn't I? I could have been a fucking MMA fighter. I could have been a fucking, you know, like a silent assassin, you know, like someone who doesn't look that hard, but the fucking rock hard. But yeah, it's the things you do in it. It's it was a sliding doors moment, wasn't it? So the sliding doors moment. Because let's face it, if I'd have said, "Yeah, I have got a problem," anything could have happened, couldn't it? I could have been one of them people, you know, the have a go heroes. Could have been a have a go hero with a big like blade in us. It's one of them in it. But I probably know that there's like a lot of people in here who probably would have turned around and said, "Well, yeah, I've got a fucking problem." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Nos? That's it. See, that this is the irony of it, like the Wasif Ali thing, the Wasim Ali or whatever he's called. That's it, isn't it, Nos? Could have done a Wasif Ali on him, or a Kung Fu Kev. That's what I'm thinking, you know. That's what was getting me, Sean. That's what was getting me, right? Now I've got to live with the fact that I like just walked off and didn't fucking say, here, do you want some? I should have just said, do you want some, like Jaggy would have said, like, you what? Jaggy would have had a bit, wouldn't he? Jaggy would have been straight in there, like. What's happened with Jim's lives, Jaggy? He's off the drink, isn't he? He's off the drink. We're talking Middlesbrough, Steve. We're not talking Liverpool, you know. We're talking the mean streets of the borough. Yeah. He is lucky in a way that my right hand doesn't work, and that's all. That's what I keep telling myself. You know what I mean? I can't drink any more of this shit. Honestly, cannot drink it. My head is fucking banging. Head's absolutely fucking banging. Don't drink sangria and vodka. It's not a good mix. Oh, that's what it's looking like. Is it? That's not official, is it? Stevie G. Can't be official, that, like. I know he's in that's what the local papers are saying. Stevie G's in the frame. Gary O'Neill, pardon me, and some other fucking muppet. That was terrible, that, though. That was terrible by Rob Edwards. Fucking should be ashamed of himself. Definitely should be ashamed of himself, like. Why anyone would want to leave like Middlesbrough to go to Wolves is beyond me. And it, Leslie, come on. I mean, you've got to agree with me on that one, haven't you? It is terrible, Dennis, mate. Terrible. Shambles, what's happening? Shambles. Imagine that happened to you, Jaggy, and you just got out the clink. And the first thing you done when you got out the clink was get off the bus and someone started you. Got a fucking problem, like. I won't be for much longer, Les. Cindy. Yeah, I don't know what's happening tonight. There's a lot of faces missing tonight. I think it's LR's upset everyone very early on. But I don't know what you've been drinking there, LR. I'll have to get some tequila or something next time. Seriously though, honest. For someone who lives in Middlesbrough, the drug capital of the UK, Ah, that's it, Jaggy lad. That would probably work as well. So you know who I am? Tell you what I even did today. I don't think I told you, right? When I was in the town today, we've got this shop. It's like one of them, you know, they sell all the CBD stuff, but they sell bongs and all that shit, yeah. And they've got cannabis leaves like all over the shop, you know, as if they sell all that shit. So I looked for the person who I thought was the most likely stoner in the shop. And I went up with him and I said, do you sell THC vapes or anything like that? He said, nah. I said, do you know anyone who sells them? He went, nah. I thought, lying cunt. I only wanted a link, you know what I mean? There was even a lad as I was walking, like I had about 200 meters left of the house. And this lad walked past me, probably a teenager, yeah. He walked past me and he stunk of green. And honestly, I nearly turned round and asked him if he knew where I could get a vape. Stockton, shambles. Not seen you need before like shambles, lad. Oh yeah, I will, Dennis, mate. I will. We've got Chubby Bakewell in the house. Any relation to Stewie Bakewell? Went to school with Stewie Bakewell. That cherry's a bit off centre there, like, isn't it? And that Chubby. Ooh, Billingham. Do you know the sheriff? You're not mates with the sheriff, are you? You're not the sheriff, are you? Billingham's one of them towns, you know, it's only up the road. It's a place like I've probably been there about 3 times in my life. Cherry Bakewell. Billingham was built for the ICI workers, wasn't it? The whole town built for the what's it called? Chemical industry, wasn't it? I'm going to put you all out your misery in a minute. I am going to have to go because my head is absolutely banging. Probably not the only one in here as well. Billingham Forum. Well, it's got an ice rink there on it. Still got an ice rink. Billingham Bombers used to have an ice hockey team. Billingham Bombers. What have I done here? Why is it not letting me share? It's not even letting me share the screen now. Fuck's sake.
I'm in my zone, man. Smoking the best grade that money can buy. It's Waka deep between your girl's thighs. Don't fuck around, I'm high. Silly motherfucker, don't try. I don't give a flying fuck bat shit. Pussies talk hard, but they ain't bat shit. Everyone's a gangster till man get hit. All that bullshit gonna get you clipped. Respect the code and respect the man with the 4-4 chrome. Don't you dare step in the war zone. Kill them all and come back alone. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Definitely someone I know that champion.
To make money is the plan. I don't give a fuck. I am who I am. Everybody knows it. Tuggy are the man. Hit after hit, I'm in money can done. I was locked up all by myself. Shit was fucked up all by myself. Had to turn up all by myself. I'm used to this shit, I don't want your help. I've got mad ways, I have mad days. I get mad brain, I got mad K's. I will not change, fuck what you say. Keep your distance from far away. Rifle shot, blow your arm away. Big old bazooka, rusty AK. I told these pussies don't get in the way. It's not like before, everything done changed. I'll get you hit for a little chump change. Run up on the ox, broad day, close range. Get your whole sock, pussy face rearranged. Run up in a war guard, pussy of your brain. I'm on the streets like paving stones. I ride on the beat like I'm breaking bones. 4-4 make your marrow fly like drones. Met beer doppy, make man see ghosts. Fool don't trouble me, leave me alone. Your girl wants cocky and she's all alone. Ping! Guess who wants at my phone? Wanna put my dick all on her jawbone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fuck around with the man with the slippers, the slippers, the slippers. Don't fuck around with the man with the slippers, the slippers. Don't fuck around with the man with the slippers, the slippers, the slippers. Don't fuck around with the man with the slippers.